Anchor text. Anchor text is the choice of words or phrases that you build into your backlinks, the actual words within the link itself. If we go and have a look at ezine articles, I'll show you exactly how anchor text backlinks look. So here we are at good old ezine articles, and I'm going to scroll down the page and pick out a couple of articles. Firstly, we'll have a look at those gym mirrors are more for more than admiring yourself. And if we scroll to the bottom down to the bio box, we can see here that Paul Owens, and that's probably a pseudonym, probably a fake name there, although it could be real. We can see that Paul is attempting to rank for the term gym mirrors and attempting to rank for the term chest exercises for men. So when the article was originally set up with the bio box, those specific choices were made. So obviously keyword research is an essential part of the process, and if that isn't done properly, then the anchor text choices that are made won't really be of benefit for reasons such as not choosing a buying keyword or choosing a term that's too competitive to rank easily for, and so on. Matt and I do go into keyword research in great detail in SEO Experts Academy, so it's very important to watch those if you're in any way unsure of your keyword research process. Another reason why anchor text is so crucial is because this is the main way that Google determines exactly what search terms to rank particular pages for. If we remember that Google ranks individual pages and not sites, every single page, the links that go to it will be a very important signal to Google on what that should rank for. So if your anchor text isn't correct, and as we saw in the ezine articles example a moment ago, if Paul had chosen different anchor text, it would have been very, very difficult for him to rank for other terms that he hadn't used in his specific anchor text. So it's very important to understand that anchor text is a very important relevancy signal to Google. Now, an anchor text link isn't the only kind of link that you can get, and in fact it's quite healthy to mix them up with some other kinds of links. So let's go back to ezine articles. So I'm going to choose this article here, How to Lose 10 Pounds in 3 Days, Essential Fat Loss Tips. And if we scroll down to the bottom of this article, we'll see that it isn't an anchor text link. We actually have one here, Lose 10 Pounds. That's your typical anchor text backlink. But down here we have a URL backlink, and it's healthy to have those mixed in with your overall backlink profile. So there's a classic example of the two different kinds of links, an anchor text link and a URL backlink. So obviously anchor text backlinks are vital for SEO purposes if you remember that you need to signal to Google exactly what you want individual pages to rank for. The final point worth mentioning in this training video is that anchor text, your exact match of particular keywords that you've successfully completed in your research stage, can be useful in domain names. There's quite a bit of debate in SEO circles about how much value an exact match domain, or EMD, actually has in terms of search engine ranking benefits, but it can be useful. In my experience, it can be useful and worth going for if you can get it, and we will show some tactics and techniques for doing that. So for example, in the ezine article that we were just looking at, if the exact match domain of lose10pounds.com or with a different extension had been used, there would be some SEO benefit to that. Now, just to give you a quick idea of overall weighting in anchor text, I want to go into SEO Spyglass to show the backlinks for one of my very high ranking sites, which is idealweightforwomen.net, and that site is used in quite a few of the trainings in this particular program. So let's go over to SEO Spyglass, And here I'm looking at the backlink analysis from SEO Spyglass for my site, Ideal Weight for Women. And I'm going to click on Analyze and click here on Anchor Text. And what you'll see is that almost 80% of my backlinks going to that home page actually have the exact match, if you like, Ideal Weight for Women. So it's a very, very clear signal to Google exactly what that page should rank for, and I think that's quite a healthy weighting, 70 to 80% if you are going for a single search term for a single individual page. That's quite a healthy ratio to have.